So now I'm here with Chef Ulrich Koberstein, the Director of Culinary Arts for both the Kohler companies and the American Club. So, Chef, I can't think of a better tour guide for the property. Before I say lead on, where are we going?
Great, Carl. Thank you. We're going to start off right in here where we are. This is the main stage for our food and wine festival that we have running. It's every year, last week of October.
Right.
From here we'll go into Cucina. It's our Italian restaurant. Quick stop off in our chocolate manufacturing business. It's called the Cravery.
No problems there.
Kohler original recipe chocolate. It's the most fabulous product I think you've ever seen.
Okay.
From there we'll head over back to the American Club. That's the hub. That's where I'm based.
Yeah.
And we need to stop off in the Immigrant Restaurant. It's a phenomenal restaurant. The American Club, of course, the only 5-diamond resort in the Midwest. And then we'll be stopping off at our cheese locker in the winery. 45 different Wisconsin cheeses. A great place to sit down and get comfortable with a glass of wine.
I am in your hands, sir.
Perfect.
Let's go.
So this is where all the action happens.
I feel a little underdressed. Usually someone's, have their own coat on.
This is definitely the place where the white coats hang out.
Nice.
This is where the celebrity chefs come and work their magic.
Okay.
And we've had some incredible talent over the years, and this year's no different. So what makes this a little different from some of the other larger events, food and wine events that are around the country, is the size. We try and keep this down to a minimum. 200 people capacity in here.
Very intimate in here.
Right. You can raise your hand, you can shout out questions, put the chef on the spot if you like, try and quiz them, stump them.
Right.
You hear about their history, why they've chosen the career path that they have in life.
Well, I don't want to stay on hallowed ground too long, so where else are we going?
All right, we're going to head off to Cucina.
Cool.
Here we are at Cucina. What is different about Cucina, or unique about Cucina, is the fact that our menu, as well as our wine list, is divided up into different subsections of the region of Italy. So you can land up having a dish from Venice if you want, or from Milan, whichever your fancy is, or just order across the range. But you can pair the wine from that region with the food from that region.
That's pretty unique.
It makes it a little bit different, and we like the approach, and our guests love it.
Yeah.
So we'd either dine inside of Cucina or come outside and enjoy the beautiful lake and the great view that we have here.
Chef, tell me that this is part of your daily commute. I mean,
this is my backyard. This is really my backyard.
Yeah, I want to be you when I grow up.
I have a great job. Don't tell Mr. Kohler that.
Where are we going next?
We're going to go to the Cravery. That is our chocolate shop.
Chocolate.
You're going to love that.
Let's go. All right.
All right, Carl. It's treat time.
This is the best lunch I think I'm probably ever going to have.
This is what we eat every day.
Oh.
The Kohler original recipe chocolate terrapin is still the #1 selling chocolate. With everything that's happened with it, this is still #1.
Nice. Well, do I get a chance?
Please try it. These
Okay.
are all for you. A little bit of salt on the nuts, the rich caramel, the chocolate. The chocolate, by the way, is unique too. We actually blend our own chocolate. Mr. Kohler tried a number of chocolates and decided that he didn't like the way they tasted, so we mix and blend chocolates together. So even if somebody comes along and tries to reproduce this, they wouldn't be able to do it because they won't have the chocolate.
All right, well, let's finish this plate and then head on to the next spot.
Wonderful. Thank you,
right.
Carl. The restaurant is called The Immigrant because it's a nod or an homage to the factory workers that came over from Europe and started to work in Mr. Kohler's factories. So we'll see the French room, the Normandy room, the German room, English room, and Dutch. So we're here in the French room. And from this point, let's pop across the border into Germany.
Hey, perfect. So now occupying Deutschland and now entering...
The English room, this is my favorite. To my left here, the Danish room.
Oh yeah, I see Ibsen in the corner,
Right.
clearly, yeah.
And straight ahead into Holland, our Dutch room.
Nice, let's get the wooden shoes. All right, Ulrich, you promised me Wisconsin artisanal cheeses.
I'm going to show you something that I know is going to impress you. Follow me. So at the winery, we have over 47 Wisconsin artisanally handcrafted cheeses. So as I said, over 47 Wisconsin cheeses, and we focus on Wisconsin cheeses, obviously that's where we are, but also Wisconsin cheesemakers really make some of the best cheeses in the world.
Yeah.
They win more awards than any other state, in fact, more than most countries.
Isn't that fantastic?
Great, Cart Valley, we use a lot of their products.
These are the big guys.
These are the big guys. He makes about 70 different cheeses. We're carrying about 13 of them at the moment, but we recently went on a cheese tour, and there's about maybe 8 or 10 new ones that we want to bring on the list, so next time you visit us, there'll be a few more.
So you've been stalling my palate all day.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Let's go take a look what the chefs have cut for us.
All right, good.
So Carl, what the chefs have prepared for us here is what we call the evolution of cheddar. We're starting all the way here with the juvenile. This is our cheese curds, fresh cheese curds.
Okay.
A 90-day cheese, 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 7 year, 10-year, and unbelievably, a 12-year-old aged cheddar.
This is the vertical of cheese.
This is it, exactly.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably the 7-year-old. I think there's a nice balance there between the complexity of the cheese and the natural salt crystals that form in the cheddar as it matures.
All right, may I start there?
Absolutely, please, give that a try.
Good.
Phenomenal cheese. I'm going to try some of the 10-year here. Try that too. You'll be amazed by the difference in cheeses as you go through the aging process.
This is so good.
It's great stuff.
All right, so you've given me the tour. You've been gracious and wonderful.
Thank you.
Would you come back to the Wisconsin Foodie Kitchen at some point and cook with us?
I'd love to. It'd be my pleasure, absolutely.
That would be great. I'm going to have some more cheese. I'm going to get out of your hair and let you do what you do best, and I'm going to head back to the festival.
Yeah, we got a festival to run today, don't we?
I know. There's a lot of other things
Excellent.
happening.
Have some more cheese.
All right, I'm going to go for the really, really old guy.
Thank you.